from JAIN University, and we have Komal Chabra also. So they will be presenting about their university. In the first part, they will be explaining in details about the university, the structure of international relations office, how they function regarding the admissions, their fee structures, and everything. And the second part, all the students who are present here, they will go ahead with their questions. The question chat window is present at the right corner. At the beginning of the session, I will request all the students to first sincerely hear this whatever Vishal and Komal says, as they are the representatives from this JAIN University. You can type your questions in this right hand corner of the chat window. All your questions will be answered. So now I will hand over to Vishal and Miss Komal Chabra. Thank you. Vishal, hold muting you. Vishal, we can't hear you. Can you please unmute from your end? Vishal?
Hello?
Yeah, Vishal, now it's better. Yeah, you can start now.
I would like to thank Ashutosh for a warm introduction.
Vishal, can you be a bit louder?
Yeah, I would like to.
Yeah.
I would like to thank Ashutosh.
No, Vishal, like a bit more louder. I think there is some issue with your microphone.
Komal, can you continue? Is it possible? Komal, can you continue? Hello?
We can't hear you, Vishal.
Is it better now? Can you hear me now?
Vishal, no, Vishal, we can't hear you.
Okay, because it's showing here.
Yeah, it's better now. It's better, far better. You can start now.
Okay, okay. Now the thing is that we would like to brief you all the entire process as to how and what we are doing for the first 100% scholarship students. Whoever has got this 100% scholarship students, we are giving you all one new application form to fill it up so that you can be onboarded smoothly. There are times that the students form would have been filled by some agents and all, and there would be wrong email IDs and all. So we would like to cut out that and make sure that your student's email ID is shared with the professor, and then they can be onboarded with that. Now we have eight campuses in Bangalore. Now these campuses are spread across in the city, and one is at Kanakpura campus. So you will be all onboarded in that particular university. We have two international office. One is the one who will be onboarding you and taking care of you from right from the application to the entry to the university. Then what we have is another team who will verify your document, and your documentation process will take place, and slowly it is handed over to the academics team. Now this process will, because of COVID, will not happen now recently. So it will take that we will like to do this process once you report to the university. So as of now, what we are trying to do is we will only have the online process, and we will take you onboarding through that. Okay. Now, second thing is that regarding the fee structure. Now, since this is 100% scholarship, we are what we are charging you is a nominal 500 refundable deposit for the bachelors and $300 from the masters. Now we have something called insurance, health insurance, which will be adjusted towards the payment whatever you do. Suppose if you are paying for the bachelor's $500, so we are charging a flat $300 insurance charges from you all, health insurance, that is medical health insurance charges will be charging you, which will be charged to you for the entire course. So it is not per year, but the entire course, so that it takes care of you all, and we did not keep asking you again and again. Now, whether it is 3 years or 4 years, the charge of the health insurance remains the same. Now, when it comes to the examination fees, we charge around $20 to $25 as per the course, not as per the fixed fee. So it's as per the course we will be charging you $10 to $25, anything between that. That is per semester. So whether it is undergraduate or masters, you have to pay $10 to $25 based on your course, because some course will have labs and experiments, so you might have to pay a little more. This is the only expenditure which will be required for you all to do when you join us for an 100% scholarship. Other than that, the scholarship includes the entire tuition fees for the entire course per year, provided you get promoted every year, and the scholarship is continued for you all. And then second thing is, it includes your hostel food, stay, and the transportation from the hostel to the university, and from the university back to the hostel. So these are the charges these are the charges what you will be paying, and this is what you will be getting in return. Now, regarding this 50% scholarship or 25% scholarship, we have come out with a formula where we are charging $3,500 approx per year fees, which you need to pay. Normally, our fees is $10,000 per year, but because of the study in India promoting the Indian education, so we have come down to this level where we are giving you at $3,500 per year the scholarship. So whether it is 25% or 50% scholarship, this is the amount you will need to pay for that. That is 50% scholarship. Now there is a second round of counseling which will happen mostly by 5th of October, somewhere around that time. The Study in India people may tell you if you are when is the result going to come, and then you might get upgraded. So there is, as of now, there is no guarantee that everyone who applies gets the scholarship in the second round. So there are chances, but we will not be able to assure you what is the chance of that. Only when the results come of the second round counseling, then we will get to know where do you stand. So you need to wait for that. In case if you don't want to wait and you would like to understand how these things will work and you would like to join us, you are free to join. And if you get upgraded, suppose you join us at 50% and you get allotted 100% scholarship in the second round of counseling, so that money, whatever you are paying, maybe nominal $500, will be adjusted towards your health insurance. So that's regarding your 100% scholarship, and that's about your 50% scholarship. Now, students are free. It's not mandatory that you have to come back to us. You are free to take a decision of your own, and if you wish to apply next year also, you can go ahead and ask about it as to what is there. And this 50% scholarship includes your hostel, tuition fees, food, stay, everything is included again in that. So apart from what others are paying, like health insurance and examination fees, you have to pay $3,500 for 50% or 25% scholarship. So we are giving it flat fees. We are not trying to discriminate, because we are merging our Study in India scholarship along with our chancellor scholarship also. So the difference is coming from there. That's why we are able to keep that as a standard fees as $3,500. Regarding the classes, now what we are doing is, especially for courses like BBA, BCom, BMS, and your MBA, all these classes we are going to start by October 15th. So we are going to start a fresh batch for them. And other courses like your BTech or BCA or other BSc life science courses, we have just started now. So you will be merged with the existing students. So we are not going to have a separate batch, but we are going to merge you with the separate students. Now, how soon can we onboard you? It depends on you, how fast you can pay a nominal amount what we are asking for it. So the sooner you pay and give us the proof, then we can immediately onboard you. The transaction verification of dollars transfer may take 15 days. Sometimes it may take 15 days. So we may give you the e-receipt said and done, we will put you in the class within 7 days. Within 7 days, we will be putting you in the class, and then you can start attending. I'm sure there are already 50, 60 students who have already been onboarded. They are already attending the classes. So they can also speak up and share their experience and things like that. Now we have with us Mr. Andren, who is a BCom student from Ethiopia. He will also share his view about the university as to how what was he going through when he was at Ethiopia and he wanted to join the university. And after the joining the university, what was his experience with the university as such. So I request him to take it from here and speak about his experience.
Thank you, sir. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, you're audible.
Okay. Sorry, I mean, everything has been everything's been the teachers and really great and overwhelmingly transformational. When you come here, starting from the hostel, you will directly feel at home. We never thought we would like there will be a culture of lots of things like when we come here for the first time, but really and transformational for all in here, speaking on behalf of my friends too. So not even mentioning being the perks of being an international student and meeting lots of students that came from a family perspective with different experiences. And when you come to school, the teachers and the whole school has an amazing for being a Bachelor of Commerce. I'm currently pursuing Bachelor of Commerce. So in my department, the teachers, the lecturers, we can like contact them at any point in time. They've been helping us starting from the beginning. I came here, and the first time that I thought was like, okay, everything is gonna be hard. There is a language difference. There is a cultural difference. Be hard, but regardless of how like thought would happen, everything that happened was actually like totally different. Everything was most starting from my first day of school. I've never been overwhelmed by any of those fears. The teachers, facility, everything was like even the students, regardless of the cultural difference, was everything was smooth. And even now, like regardless of what's happening around the globe, we've been safe and we're still in hostel having facilities that we could possibly ask. That's the thing that I would say. I want to say the cultural difference that you expect, that you've heard before, probably is totally wrong. And we're here are like a community, and there's a community of like different countries because there are like thousands, almost thousands, hundreds and hundreds of students from different countries, and we celebrate our countries, our cultures together. And here we've celebrated, like, we recently celebrated our New Year in the past year or two for Ethiopians for people from different countries. So you basically feel at home, and the experience so far is overwhelming. I would definitely want to answer all of the questions that come from you. And I've seen a question in here that says like about the fees and structure. Frankly speaking, there isn't any other fee except like the first fees that you described when you were arriving here, the one with the insurance and the exam fees. If me personally, I get the full scholarship when I came here. So there literally are no other fees expected from you to pay, whether it is for transport or other hostel expenses are covered by the scholarship, and the school provides all the services almost flawlessly. So there isn't anything to worry about. We and here like there's a helping guide for every problem that you could ever face. So uh, there is nothing to worry on that side. So when we come to the like in general, the place that we study, we're in here like the college is found. The college that I'm studying in found right in the heart of Bangalore city, and Nasser described right in the middle, right in the beginning. Like he said, Bangalore is a Silicon Valley of India, basically. And if you've been following the media recently, the biggest tech firms and biggest firms right across the globe are coming here, and go and working on one internship right now. So the opportunities that we get from here or from the school provides is like totally great, and I would recommend it for anybody else who's considering to pursue their bachelor's degree, their master's degree in here. So for me, the whole experience has been great. I'm really proud, Jainite, to be in here. So I want to recommend it for anybody out there. Like if you have any doubts about the school, you can reach out and ask us. And for me, thank you. Yes, sir. I cannot.
Vishal, can't hear you.
There is a question. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me?
Can hear you.
Yeah, there are questions that I'm getting from the attendees. One of the questions is the transportation. Like when we came here, for me the scholarship, it is a full scholarship, but it has not covered the flight fees. So the flight fees were covered personally. So that's there. Yeah, the questions are coming in. So are there any other questions that I haven't seen?
Komal, I think Vishal is facing some issue in with his microphone. Maybe you can answer those questions because these are related with your college. Like the students are asking few questions, like they have already deposited the security deposit, and they want to know when the classes are going to start. So maximum students have asked this question, and there are other students who are asking about hostel and mess facilities. So maybe Komal, you can look into these questions. Komal, can you be louder because we cannot hear you? No, Komal. Komal is very slow from. Yeah, it's better now. Yeah, Komal is better now. You can go ahead with the answer.
you are taken care of. And that's why to start off with a payment mode, that's going to be about $300 for your as a health insurance. So we're asking you to pay $500 at the moment, which will be um, you will be paying $500, which will be a security deposit, and it's going to be adjusted towards your health insurance. For the PG students, I think you're not able to hear me, Ashutosh. Are you able to?
Yes, Komal, it was clear to me, and I think these most of the students must have understood the answer for this question. So, as far as I understood, like the classes are going to start very shortly, and regarding that, you'll be sending a mail to all the students regarding the schedule, which is upcoming schedule for the courses which are scheduled to start in the upcoming month.
Yes.
And regarding hostels and all, it is also already mentioned in the offer letter as well on the website of the college. So the students can go on the website and check themselves.
Right. Now talking about classes, it's always better to enroll for the classes immediately and finish your process at the least. There is an online scholarship form that you have to go on the JAIN University website and fill, which is compulsory in order for you to get the online class link. So we suggest that you make the payment as soon as possible and also fill in the details. Now, speaking about the classes, most of the classes have already begun, but for a few classes like BCom, BBA, BMS, and an MBA, we are going to be starting a fresh batch for all these students, which will be starting in the next 15 to 20 days. We will keep you posted, but regardless, it is always better to finish off the process at the earliest.
So there is a question, Komal. I'll take this question. So we have got questions from Nepali students who are saying that for us the examination, 12th examination has not been taken. So how can we go about that? So like since we do not have the class 12th mark sheet, will the college give us admission? So to that I'll answer that this yeah. To that I'll answer that this admission letter which the students have been given, so that's provisional admission letter. So that means that the documents which are mentioned in the admission letter that are mandatory to be presented when you are taking the admission. So if you are not presenting this class 12th certificate, you will be provisionally admitted in the college. But in the worst case scenario, if it is found that you are not fulfilling the criteria of the college, then your admission will be rejected. So this is generic rule for all these colleges in India. So the students who have not received class 12th mark sheet from the Nepalese board, because the examinations are yet to be taken in case of Nepal examination board, and most probably the examination will be in the month of November. So in that case, all of you will be given provisional admission. So in case at the later stage it is found that you have not qualified as per the criteria of the college, in that scenario your admission will be rejected. Yeah, Vishal, now it's clear from your end. You can speak now.
Okay, we have one more student with us from Bhutan who would also like to share her experience. So we just quickly hear her out and then we will again answer your question. Hello?
Hi everyone. Chakshu, request you to louder, please.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are audible. You can speak now.
So this was my first year university.
Could you be louder, please? And please switch on the video as well.
How about now?
You can't see your video.
Am I audible?
You're not clearly audible, I think you should use microphone.
Okay, till then, is there any questions anyone would like to ask so that we can start answering your questions?
I have received 4 questions. May I answer now?
Komal, can you read some questions, please? Okay, I can read one question. I have been requested to change my course from BCA to from BMS to BCA. Okay. 1 minute. Okay, that question is gone. Okay, now has the BTech classes has started? As I informed you, we have started all the classes except for BBA, BMS, BCom, MBA. So these are the courses where we will be starting a fresh batch. Rest all courses have started. So we have started the onboarding process. The onboarding process is very simple. You have to fill one online form, which you will get from us, and then immediately it will be taken care. But before that, you have to go to your dashboard and accept your offer. Accepting the offer is very important. So please make sure you have accepted the offer from the dashboard of Study in India portal. And then you please connect with us. There is an online new application form which you have to fill, and then automatically it will be taken care. Our MBA students also, your branch will be Jayanagar 9th block. We will be having your classes at Jayanagar 9th block. You can change your specialization provided it is from 3 years to 3 years or 4 years to 4 years, and the courses are mentioned in our Study in India portal.
There is a question that students are asking. If I have gotten a 100% scholarship, what can I do to get a 100% scholarship as a
No, come again, Komal. I didn't hear. Sorry.
There are many students who have gotten a G3 or a G2 scholarship. They're asking how can you convert it to a 100% scholarship? Is there any scope?
See, as I informed you, there is a second round of counseling which will happen soon by first week of October. That authentic information will come from the Study in India team. So they will be able to tell you when is the second round of counseling. So based on that, they will shortlist. They have an algorithm which helps us to identify and pick from the central scholarship system. So they will pick and guide you as to who's been allotted next. If somebody is not accepting or rejecting the offer, so the next merit-based student will be automatically picked from their algorithm and will be given the offer letter. JAIN University has no right to interfere into such sort of selection. We can only take the instruction from Study in India team and inform the students accordingly. So if we are, for example, we are allotted 100 seats or 50 seats or 200 seats or 300 seats on the second round, so automatically the entire list, once it comes to us, we will connect with those students and inform them that you have been upgraded to the in the second round of counseling. Yes, your BBA will be at CMS Lalbagh. And regarding your shift from civil to computer science, BTech to BTech, yes, it is possible. We have no problem with that. Yes, Komal, anything else? Any other questions?
Yeah, Vishal, we have few more students who are raising their hand here. Okay, so now we will unmute those students so that they can ask questions from you.
Okay, so first question can be asked by Ashutosh. Beta, we are unmuting you, Ashutosh. Ashutosh, please ask your question. Ashutosh, we can't. We'll proceed to the next question. We have Ankit Subedi. Ankit, we are unmuted. You can ask your question to the institute.
Hello everyone. I want to know that is there the facility of laundry or not in full scholarship?
See, laundry is not included in the scholarship. That is up to you how you want to take up. We will provide. In fact, we can ask our student only how does it happen for the laundry.
Okay, sorry. Can I get the answer please from the student?
Yeah.
So for the question that is laundry included in a full scholarship? Well, there are lots of services more than laundry included in a hostel services, including Wi-Fi, food, and full surveillance. There are lots of other perks too. So laundry is there in the hostel. So those services are provided by the university hostel. So there's nothing to worry about. And the other questions that I received personally is who will welcome you when you arrive. For us, we came here. It all depends on how you come. So like it's better for you to come together. For example, if you are from the same country, for example, students coming from Nepal or students coming from Ethiopia, it would be great for you if you come in groups. So then the university will provide services for you to welcome you, and then you go to the admission office and then process whatever needs to be processed so easily. And the other question that I received is like, what academic year are you in? I'm currently doing my third semester. The academic year has not been interrupted so far. Regardless of what is happening right now, we've been taking our classes online, and we've taken our exams online too. Nothing has been stopped so far, so everything is going smoothly. So there's nothing to worry regarding with those questions. And my campus is in Janagar 9th block, where the admission, the campus for BCom is in Janagar 9th block, where the admission office is. And the other question is like, is there a uniform and those things? So there is no uniform, like something that you would call a uniform for everyone. So there might be dress codes according to the course and according to the school that you're attending. But that all depends on what you are attending in, and there is no uniform that is like fundamentally required from students. So there is nothing to worry about. And
I would like to just add upon it. See, we don't allow you students to come in shorts. We don't have a Bambuda system or pajama system where you can come and very casual attend the classes. You have to be decently dressed up. No revealing dresses. No coats. You cannot write anything on your T-shirt and come in the class and see it. And no for girls, yes, their sleeveless is not allowed. Maybe you can wear a jeans and a top, or salwar suit or any Indian ethnic is okay. For boys, jeans pant, or one day in a week they may have a casual dressing. So no bathroom sleepers. You cannot come in bathroom sleepers. Also, you will have to wear a sport shoes or formal shoes when you are wearing a formal attire. The formal attire may be there only once a week. Maybe for BBA students, it may be throughout, because BBA and MBA is where the discipline is required more. It's a management course. So you would have to come in a proper formal attire. Proper means a t-shirt and formal shirt and a pant. No, like your blazer or a tie is a mandatory and all. Nothing like that. Yes, please continue.
So as Sir described, there's a dress code that would be given to you. Like, you don't have to worry about what to follow and what not to follow, because you'll be provided on a detail of those things, like as soon as you get accepted. And like you get, for example, for us, we received everything like about the dress code. For example, for when we will have to wear full formals, and then when you can wear, like Sir said, there will be one day, which is Saturday, when you will wear jeans and other formats as like normal shirts and so you'll be provided with those guidelines as soon as you arrive. So there will be no miscommunication and misunderstanding that would hinder any of your experience in here. So you don't have to worry about that. The other question is where is the hostel for VTech? So the VTech, I'm currently in in that hostel right now because of the lockdown. We're in here, we're safe. We're actually like safe from everything else, regardless of whatever is happening outside. And it is in Kanakpur, in Kanakpur Road, the JAIN Global Campus. So most of the international students are here, but when you come, you'll be assigned to your respective hostels, and things will go on from there. So no worries on there. No worries on that. So I think
Okay. Now I just want to add one point to you. I just want to add one point to you all. Suppose if the student is coming in group, that is more than 8-9 students, if you are coming from Nepal or Bhutan or Bangladesh or Afghanistan, what we do is we in fact hire a bus for a pickup from the airport to the hostel or the university. Suppose you are coming on time, we will bring you to the university and help you with the boarding of the thing. Suppose you are coming in the late night or early morning, we directly take you to the hostel. Now that facility is provided you come in a group of 8 and above. Suppose you come in one student or two student, then we don't give pick and drop from the airport. So there is no pick and drop from the airport if you come in one or twos. So if you come in a group, see like Bhutan, we had last year around 50 students coming, all of them together. From Ethiopia, around 100 students coming together. So it's easy for us to arrange the transportation and bring you all together. So if you can, we can separately create a WhatsApp group for you all later once you are all set to come to India. So we'll have a WhatsApp group individually and we can communicate and tell them either in a Telegram group or a WhatsApp group and tell that these are the students who are coming. So you can book your ticket accordingly and then plan to come to India. As of now, because of COVID, the dates are not yet confirmed when the college will start. But as and when, as of now, what instruction we have got, let this semester go online. So if worst scenario, we are not able to start up this semester and the exam also comes. So we have technologically, we are well upgraded. You don't have to worry. We have a well proctoring system where examination foolproof, because already we have conducted for 20,000 students. So you will be getting all sort of facility related to that, and you can give your exam also online. Yes, you can deposit the 500 USD after second round of counseling also. We don't have a problem because you can take a chance. You have the full freedom whether you would like to go ahead or for the full scholarship, or you would like to wait and check whether you are eligible or not, or otherwise you take a 50% scholarship. Choice is yours. We can extend the deadline for you all. Mattress and pillow, see, it is a private thing, so we recommend that you bring along with you all, because see, students will keep changing, and the hostel is there. The bed will be given to you all. Only that quilt and the pillow is what you will be required to carry with you. Mattress you will be provided there. You can keep adding if you have anything to say.
Answered most of the questions that I received personally. The other thing that I received right now: can students move freely outside hostel? They are curfews basically, and then there is a college transport if it is for college purpose. There for also like when there are extracurricular activities, like if you are going for student council programs and those things, or internship, they will be the time will be arranged, and the hostel will be informed, and the school works along with the hostel. So there would be no problem on those regards, but there is definitely a curfew of like when to enter after like a certain period of time or night. So there is there, but if it is like for internship or for classes or for any extracurricular activities related with the school, there is nothing to fear about. Everything is facilitated by the school. And yeah, I think I've answered this already, but I've got a question again. Is lodging and food included in a full scholarship? I told you, like, everything related with the hostel, if you receive the full scholarship, the food, the accommodation services, the Wi-Fi, the food, and everything that you would ask for from the hostel is provided there already. So yeah, feeding is there, is covered. And yeah, transport, I've mentioned, it is covered by, is provided by the university depending on your college. the college that you go to, they would pick you up from hostel and then back also from college to back to your hostel. Full transport service.
And just regarding the hostel, I would like to make it very clear: there is no single sharing or double sharing. It'll be either 3 sharing or 4 sharing. So if you would like to upgrade to single sharing and 2 sharing, you can pay extra. So that is up to you. When you if you wish to upgrade, either you can upgrade. Otherwise, it's not mandatory that you have to upgrade. So we are there are students who are staying in 3 sharing, 4 sharing, and also you can stay like that and no need to pay anything for extra. Regarding hostel, whether it is mandatory or not, it's not mandatory at all. But definitely, college is not going to reimburse you for anything extra or pay you extra for staying outside. So your decision whether you want to stay in the hostel or not. But 99% students, they don't opt for staying on their own. So we also don't recommend that, because you are from foreign country, you may not know where to go, where not to. So we would strongly recommend that you take up the hostel, because you will not get any reimbursement from the university or from study in India for that. Regarding the visa purpose, what you are asking us is that we'll issue another letter for the visa officer, wherein your name will be there and your course, everything will be there. In fact, Study in India would also help us, and also had intimated the embassy that these are the students who have been shortlisted for JAIN University or for other university, and then automatically it becomes very easy. And the success rate has been 100%. Almost nobody has got rejected from any part of the world for visa, because it's a Prime Minister's ambition scheme, and it's supported by MHRD and Government of India. So you need not worry about the visa. It will be very easy for you, provided your documentation are well placed. And definitely you have to apply for your passport. So some students may not be having the passport right now, or the citizenship. So make sure this is the right time. Within 1 or 2 months, try to arrange for your passport and your citizenship, proof of your citizenship. Regarding the cost of single seater, 2-seater, we can WhatsApp me. We will share the hostel number. You can directly connect with them, because we have 8 campuses, and 8 campuses has a separate hostel, because all hostels are closer to your university as such. MBA classes have not started. We are going to have a separate batch for these MBA, BCom, BBA, and BMS students. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Komal, can you take the questions, please?
Yeah, sure, sir. So they're asking for the campus and what is the process of changing the subject?
Yes, please, can you repeat again?
What is the process of changing the subject?
Yeah, as informed earlier, the change of subject is possible from 3 years to 3 years, or 4 years to 4 years, or 4 to 3 years. That's a change of course or change of subject is possible only for that, provided it is listed in our Study in India dashboard, those courses.
And are students allowed to take up a job while they're studying here?
No, they can only do internship. No paid job is allowed to take it up at the country, because of the visa issue. You are coming under student visa, not a working visa.
Can a student take up a dual specialization?
Depends on the course, which course are they taking, then they can take it up. MSc and other courses, all our courses have started for us. UG, normally we provide UG and PG students separate accommodation. And so in case if you wish to be together, then you can take it. Then you can stay together in that accommodation.
Sure. There are many questions regarding students staying together in hostel. If that's true.
Hello. Yeah, BTech courses have started. Yeah, 50% waiver can be upgraded. As I said, to second round of counseling, we need to wait and watch. Yes, we have received your money, Ms. Joseph. We have received your money. Your classes will start from 15th of October. Ashutosh, is there any questions from Ashutosh? Any questions from your side?
Yeah, there's one student, Juma Masangi. We are unmuting Juma. So, Juma, you can ask your question now. You've been unmuted. Juma, can you hear us? Okay, so we'll be moving on to the next student. Mohammed Soleiman. We've unmuted Mohammed Soleiman.
What's the reason about cancelled 100% scholarship by study in India? What can be the reason?
Hi, can you please repeat your question? We didn't hear you.
What can be the reason about being cancelled 100% scholarship by study in India portal by in second round counseling? What can be the reason?
Ashutosh, would you like to answer this question?
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. So the scholarships have been given as per the merit of the student. So it has been given like if you are a PG student, then it has been given on the highest score in case of your UG mark sheet. So it is completely based on the merit. So if you have not got a scholarship, that means you did not fall in that merit criteria. Next question.
Is the passport mandatory for Nepali students? Ashutosh, is passport mandatory for Nepali students?
In case of Nepali student, the student should have a citizenship ID card with him.
There's a question for Bhutanese students as well, sir, regarding the passport. Is it the same for Bhutanese as well?
So this Bhutanese students, Ashutosh, do they require also passport?
Passport is mandatory for Bhutanese students.
So they need to apply for passport before they come to
Yeah.
India.
Yes.
Okay, there's one student, Abhijit Mandal. So, Abhijit, you've been unmuted. You can ask your question. Abhijit, can you hear us?
Yes, ma'am. What is the procedure second round of?
Process for the second round counseling is going on. So we will please keep visiting our website of study and Facebook. The updates will come on the same.
Okay, Anand Kumar Sai, we've unmuted you, Anand. Anand, can you hear us?
Yes, yes, of course. Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Anand.
My question is that I have got the G3 fee waiver at the first round counseling, and I'm waiting for the second round counseling. And is there possible I have been got the SIS scholarship in second round counseling? I'm waiting for the second round counseling.
All the students are requested to ask questions only related to the college as of now. Like you can ask questions from Vishal and Komal here, and regarding study India and all the details. The details are present on our Facebook page as well as on our website. So please go ahead with the questions regarding this college specific.
Okay, so we are unmuting David next. David, you can ask your question, please. David, we can't hear you. You can type in your question in the chat box. So we'll be moving to the next student. Next student is Dilkhush. Dilkhush, you've been unmuted. You can ask your question. Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, Dilkhush, we can hear you. Please ask your question. Okay. Okay, the next question is from Faith Sebastian. Faith, you can ask your question.
Hello, Mom. I'm Faith, Tanzania. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
My questions goes like, what about the transportation fees for the students with the SSI sponsorship?
Okay, now I would like to make certain things very clear to you all. See, we don't provide any transportation, that is flight tickets from your country to India. Okay, first thing. We don't give any laptops. We don't give any stipends. Okay, now these are all your expenses which you have to take care. Now, the reason some university may be giving it to you is because of their own added advantage. Now, what we are giving you is a city which is Bangalore, a heart of the city, and it's a metro city, not in any village. And the real estate price, the cost is very high. And I would also like you to do a little research on Bangalore, where you are going to come and study, because Bangalore is the hub of startup for India. It's called the Silicon City, where all the big multinational companies like Infosys or Wipro, you name all the IT giants, have been based or headquartered here. So you can imagine the IT crowd, the well-educated crowd, the metro crowd is very high, and it's also known for its nightlife. We are not taking you, though you are in the city, we are not taking you outskirt like 100 kilometer away from Bangalore. We are staying right, you are going to stay right in the city, where you can eat in $1 or even $0.50 you can have your meal, and if you have money, you can have in $100 also, you can have your meal. So you are going to live in a place which is known for its the IT crowd, the well-educated crowd, the pleasant weather. The weather is neither hot neither cold, and it's basically a Silicon City, and nightlife is the best here. So you enjoy the entire gamut of your student life, in short. And when it comes to professional, so we get the best of best teacher for you. Now we don't compromise. We don't hire any celebrities to promote our universities, or you give we give added flinches like laptop or flight tickets and things like that. The reason is we believe in investing you all. How do we invest in you all? By providing the best faculty. The faculty may charge us $2,000 or may charge us $3,000 salary. We are okay to give to the faculty because our management philosophy is very clear. We spend whatever money we spend on the student, it will get back to us in terms of reference. So one student can bring 10 happy students. 10 happy students can bring another 100 students for us. So like that, we would like to go ahead. Now, in fact, we have 2 students with us. We have not trained them or tell them what to speak, what not to speak. They are here only to share their experience out of their own curiosity or out of their own keen interest, to share their experiences and make you all understand what as a university we are. I hope we have made it clear regarding these expenses. Now you have to bear your own flight tickets. If the course required to have your laptop, you have to bring your laptop. And regarding the transportation from the airport, we are going to help you, provided you come in groups. No single or 1 or 2 pickups will be there. Then your other expenses is very simple. Your health insurance is what you have to pay. Health insurance is not refundable. We will not be able to refund you because anywhere in the world, health insurance is not refundable. So it's just that if anything happens to any student for more than 24 hours, any hospitalization, then this health insurance come very handy for you all. You don't have to call your parents or run around for money. So it is only for your good that we are taking that money, and it covers a good amount so that it takes care of your entire hospital expenditure in case if it happens. And then the rest expenditure is your basically examination fees. Now, we provide a full course meal when we come to the food. Now, some hostels we are giving vegetarian, some 1 or 2 which we are giving somewhere non-vegetarian also. But our ethos and principle is of vegetarian food, so we give normally vegetarian food. Definitely, for some hostel, 1 or 2 hostel of ours, we give non-vegetarian also at times. So if you are looking for a non-veg food, we are not for it because we don't provide that. We provide vegetarian food. Definitely, we are looking out for options. We are not closing on the options. And down the line, see, last year we got 627 almost Study in India scholarship, and in that this year also we have got around 400-500 scholarship. So if what our management vision is that if we have suppose 200-300 students from the same country, so we will have a separate hostel for them and have a separate cook for them. So from Ethiopia or Africa we have 300 or 500 students, we will have a separate building for them and run the entire course. When we get an Ethiopian cook or an African cook to cook for them. For Nepal also we are thinking in those lines. So we are trying to make it more local for you all, so that you don't feel. That's the reason, as a student was telling, we like to celebrate your local festival. You have a gang of your own students from the same country. So we are trying to now have a cook also from your country, so that he can give you the food, what you taste, same food taste what you get in your country. So we would like to invest on such things rather than giving you a freebie of here and there, which will be for just a temporary. Hello?
Sir, speak few things about the online class, like how the online classes are going to be conducted, what will be the modus operandi for these classes, and how will be the examinations and everything.
Okay, now the classes have started for most of the courses except for BCom, BBA, BMS, MBA. Now these courses will have a fresh batch. Rest all we have started just September, maybe around mid, where we have started those classes. And if you are, we would like you all to be onboarded at the earliest. Don't delay. whatever formalities we are asking you on the email, or if you're not getting connected with us, we have shared our numbers and details. You please connect with us or Study in India, because sometimes you may have forgotten your dashboard password or something like that, and you're not able to connect. Kindly connect with us. We will guide you the entire formalities so that you can be you can start attending the class from tomorrow, day after tomorrow, so that you don't delay further. Now, what we have lined up for you, as informed earlier, is that these classes will be held through the help of an app called Zoom. So you should download the Zoom app, your WhatsApp, and Telegram. These are the three apps which the university is using as of now. Please download these three apps, and you will be a part of the class of that particular group. Because see, for BCom we have 1,000 students, BBA we have 1,000 students. So what will happen is we will put you one class. In one class we have a 60 batch of students. So you will be going to that particular class group, and in that class the timetable is shared, the teacher routine comes, everything happens in that group itself. So you need not connect with us, okay, what is my next class? In that group you will get all the required information. If the COVID case or COVID does not improve and it remains the same for some more months, maybe 2-3 months, and you are not able to come to India, we will be able to conduct your exam online. You need not come to India and write the exam, because last semester also the entire semester students, 20,000 students, I repeat 20,000 students took up the online exam without any problem. So I'm sure we can do it for you people also. It will not be much of a task for us, and we will do the online exam. However, said and done, it all depends on COVID. So when you have to come to India and when you have to report to university, it all depends on the COVID, the international flight being open for all, and it is announced that it is safe to conduct the classes. There we will open up this, to when we will be able to welcome you all.
No, I think Vishal, most questions have already been answered. And I think the most of these students are now asking about where they can find the link about these classes and everything. Maybe you can communicate with them later. And I would like to extend our thankfulness to you, Sal, Komal, and both the students from Ethiopia and Bhutan who are present here to look into the issues of the students and answer all the queries. So Study India extends its thankfulness to both of you and the remaining members present here in the orientation of Study India for the JAIN University. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I will just share my WhatsApp number so that in case they would like to connect with us, they can connect.
And more, we will be sending this recording of this complete orientation with all the students through the email ID which they have filled on Study India portal. So even the students who have missed the session, even they can go on that video and they can check for themselves which have been answered on this platform. And in case of any issue regarding the joining, they can get in touch with Vishal and Komal.
Thank you, Ashutosh. Thank you for hosting us.